show. If you haven't seen it before, we take actors. These actors have memorized scripts like they would for any play they might see at the alley or at Stage's Theater. They memorize the script, they internalize it as they would any other role that they might perform, and then we invite an improviser to come up on stage who doesn't know anything about the play, much like you don't know anything about the play, because the death of American theater is all of our faults. So the lights come back up, magical lying hour!
Leave me alone. Don't just sit there watching me.
Well, if you're going to sit there and you're not going to do your lessons, I don't know what else to do. I would rather be watching Survivor. I think we'd both be watching Survivor. But here we are.
Do you have to sit there staring at me? Can't I have any privacy?
What's interesting to me is I feel, as your mother, I feel as though I have given you an option. I'm doing all the steps that I've learned. I gave you an option. I said, you do your lessons, and I won't stare at you. And now you're making it out like I'm just making out these crazy rules just out of nowhere, like I want to stare at you, like I love to stare at you.
How would you feel if your entire life depended on what your Uncle Jack decided?
Fair point. All right, look. My brother, he's a seafarer, okay? He doesn't have anybody to hand the business off to. And you gotta be it, honey. I'm so sorry. You gotta learn this shit.
Dad was here.
Oh, you're really not throwing many softballs today.
Not with me.
Well, I know. And I love that you got fiery spirit, you got the hair and the dress and everything. And look, it was a steamy night.
He was strict but was fair.
Okay. I guess it was a straight steamy night when we divorced.
He always talked things out.
Honey, I can't be a father. And clearly I can't be the teacher for your Uncle Jack. But I can be me, and I can be a mom, and I can be a woman, and I can listen to what you need. So
Who told you that?
Nobody had to tell me, dear. It's just a part of being a woman and having a child, and you go through things and there's like a whole hormones thing. And
She does not.
Okay. She does listen and does understand, and she is a part of you. And she wants you to succeed at this.
She never told
That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna run with this. She feels as though she did tell you this multiple times, but you, the other she, was too busy going to the mall saying, oh, can I see the new Jonas Brothers movie? I don't know man.
He was so handsome.
I know he was handsome. But sometimes it's just too much. I was like reading that 50 Shades of Grey book, and I was like, I am overstimulated. It's like painful at a certain point, and you don't need to put yourself through that. I mean, you've already got all the hormones going on, racing through your body, and you really need to be studying.
He always dressed so dapper. His shoes always shine.
How can I put this? Okay. Men in general, they're gonna do that. You know what they are? They're a bunch of peacocks, and we're peahens. That's technically the term for a female peacock. And they're gonna flutter their tails about. Every single one of them. Are you gonna be dazzled by every tail feather you see?
Mostly, I remember his pockets.
Okay. This is worse than I thought. I want you to succeed in life. And It is, but I want you to have the strength inside of you to know that you have choices. And if you get in any kind of trouble, you can decide what's right for you.
When I was 6 or 7, he... yes? would bring home a little surprise.
Okay, that's fair.
And he would tell me to go run to the coat closet and put my hand in his pocket.
Okay, it was in the coat closet. You were wearing the coat. It's fine. Good mom.
And then
Uh-huh.
I stuck my hand in the pocket,
Okay.
and there are all these wonderful things in there.
Okay. I assume some sort of strange Canadian coins.
Well, there were spearmint lifesavers and bubble gum.
Okay, similar value.
And nickels and pennies and dimes and quarters.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Yes.
And his gray suede gloves he used to wear in the wintertime.
All right. I'm hoping you get to the point in the next thing you say to me, or I'm going to assume you're stalling and you don't want to learn your lessons. Just spit it out. Just say it. Just say it. You can say it to me. You can say it.
Okay. Well, whenever I found his coat in your coat closet, I stuck my hand in the pocket and everything was gone. It was emptied and dry cleaned and it felt cold.
Are you?
And that's whenever I realized he was really dead.
Your father's dead to me too. I thought you were saying I was a thief for a moment. You for 1 second make it out like I haven't given you everything in my whole world, in my whole life. I hate being a boarder. You're not a boarder. You're the best part of like a peninsula. You're like out there. You know, this is not your Uncle Jack loved you so much. I just want a house of our own. Okay, look. The economy's not great right now. We all gotta do what we gotta do, okay? I know that you got this room and you feel like it's inherited from some stranger, some ghost, because it's got some weird rainbow things on it, and then like the light fixture's got a unicorn on it. You're like, I'm 16, Mom. It's like, I get it, okay? I've had my own, you know, Jonas Brothers. But honey, this is part of becoming an adult. This is part of understanding what it means to be a woman.
Let's make a pact.
Let me hear what you have to say, and then I may.
Okay. The first one to make enough money saves it
Yes.
for you and me
Yes.
to get a house of our own.
Well, in theory, not against it.
And we save every penny. That means
Okay.
you can't spend any of it. No magazines,
Okay.
stick,
All right.
or bubble gum.
Okay.
Movies too.
Let me think about it over here. Wait a second. I'm concerned about how you're going to make money. It's not that I'm against giving things up. It's really not. I've done it before and I can do it again, and I can absolutely do it for you because I did the thing when I got my niece. But I'd like you to tell me more.
Well, starting today, starting now.
Oh. Who's that? Okay, so this is like an internet thing. Like we're just writing it in right now. No, you're telling me no, it's not. With your eyes, you're telling me no. Okay. Okay, I love your idea, but I couldn't in good conscience set you out into the world to make money for the person who should be providing for you. I gotta get out there and I gotta do something with these hands, these soft, lily white hands who never touched a baseboard or a mop bucket or a swooshy whoop whoop. It's a girth like this. A swoosh.
Okay. Starting Sunday, but I'm going with you Saturday.
Agree.